So we're just boarding on the ferry that goes across to Maderno.
Prego.
Thank you. That's true. Oh wow!
This is a cruise.
This is amazing. How do you want to go? Oh, this is amazing. This is travel. This is travelling, isn't it? Look at this view.
I feel like we've booked VIP transport.
Yeah, wow. So how much was this, Jay?
2 tickets, one way, €19.60.
And that's from Garda to...
That's going from Garda to Maderno.
We're just leaving Garda, and I'm sorry we didn't vlog any of it, but we basically did nothing for that entire week. It was really glorious actually. We did a lot of editing, trying to catch up on videos, and we just didn't really do anything. We just completely relaxed. I think we really needed it. I think after so many months constantly on the go, we definitely hit a bit of a wall and just kind of needed to completely relax and do as little as possible. Garda was so beautiful, really recommend it. Perfect place to relax. So now, yeah, we're heading on the boat over to Toscolano Maderno, which is on the other side of Lake Garda. Excited to show you a little bit of Lake Garda. I mean, look at that. How beautiful. I'm amazed at how easy it was as well. We literally just bought the ticket. The ticket office was right on the pier where the boat picks you up from. We bought the tickets at 10:15. We said, what time's the next... I'm going to say bus. What is it? What time's the next boat? It said 10:20. It set off straight away. So that was perfect timing. So we think that could be Sirmione right over there. There's like a little bit of an island. Well, it's not an island, but there's a bit of land that looks a bit more in focus. We think that's Sirmione, the very tip of it. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even know that there was actual beaches on Lake Garda. But yeah, we were on one yesterday and it was so nice. It was very tiny, like a tiny little pebble beach. I think Lake Garda is the most picturesque place I've ever been and ever seen with my eyes. I think it's my favourite to look at. It's so beautiful. You can never get over it. I feel like my eyes can never ever get over how beautiful it is. So I was just looking at this chart. So we got the 10:20 from Garda. So we got on at Garda at 10:20. So we're just looking what the next stop is. So it skips Torri, then it stops at Portice, then Salo, then Godone, and then Maderno. So we should get there at 11:41, which is
that's an hour. That's over an hour.
That's like an hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, to get to Riva, which is where some people are going on here, they're not going to get there till 2, that's quite a long time, isn't it? So that's like 4 hours. And we're just arriving in Portice, and you see everyone's on the beach having a nice time. So these are the kind of beaches that there are. They're like little pebbly beaches. This is actually our last week in Italy, so we're definitely going to be trying to soak in all the Italian goodness. I thought I'd had my fill of marinara pizzas and pasta, but oh no, this week we'll be having more than ever all the gelatos. It's always really bittersweet to be moving on from somewhere, so we're going to try and enjoy it as much as we can. We didn't vlog it, but another reason we were so tired is that when we were travelling from Olbia to Lake Garda, we basically spent an entire night in the airport. We left our accommodation at 10 a.m. and we dropped Jay's family off at the airport, and our flight wasn't until 6 a.m. the next morning, and we hadn't booked anywhere to stay because it was quite expensive, and we thought we're not really going to use it because we have to be up for like 2 a.m. to get to the airport. So we thought we'll just stay in the airport.
I'll insert a picture of how we slept.
Oh, did you get a picture?
This is how we slept. I think Jess were on table.
Yeah.
And I was laying on 3 chairs.
Yeah, and on the floor at some point.
I put a towel down on the floor.
What did you make of that experience?
What, sleeping in an airport?
Yeah.
Not great and noisier than you think.
Yeah, it was quite noisy.
Yeah, people scraping the bags past you and that. But hey, look, what are you going to do? You have to pay for a route, did we? So I guess.
Yeah, we saved money, and we also found a really nice restaurant that we could walk to from the airport.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We had to walk through sprinklers that were on this like grassy area. We had to dash through the nighttime sprinklers that
Just
were
like
on.
a movie.
It was at literal midnight, and it shut at 12:30. This restaurant. We were like, if we can get there, we can get a drink. Because we were in the airport, we got told to move from one section. We'd set up, we were near a plug socket, and we were near a vending machine that was full of water. I was like, we're sorted, we'll just stay here, it's quite comfortable, it was nice and cool, it had aircon, but this is perfect. We got told to move from that section because they shut that area. And there wasn't a single other working vending machine in the rest of the airport, and we had no water. We had like that much left because I just intended to buy one whenever we needed it from the vending machine, so it was nice and cold. So we had no water, we had no food, and we were like, oh my god. And then we found a really nice restaurant, actually, just about a 10-minute walk away.
Doppio Malto.
Yeah, they did a vegan burger. Yeah, it was
really
like
nice.
It was almost like a, what do they call it in the desert? A mirage, because it was so perfect. But yeah, we got some waters and then headed back. And for me, it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I thought it would be like quite hellish, but it went quite quickly. It was kind of okay. Yeah. But basically, yeah, we didn't sleep at all for like 2 days. So that was another reason we were quite tired and recovering, and spent a week getting over it and just chilling. This is Salo.
No, it's like a piazza there.
Wow. Look, it's really nice and built up.
Catching the boat is actually good inspo for like where your next destination would be.
Yeah,
you just get a good look of the facade of the place.
Yeah.
This looks nice, I'd say. Yeah. There's a lot of people getting on.
Or we could come and visit here, couldn't we, at least? For a day or something.
Yeah.
Walk around under the portico.
We're still on the boat.
So it's 11:20, so we've got 20 more minutes.
I've been on it an hour then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not felt like that at all. Quite pleasant.
Right, if this is what all cruises are like, sign me up.
The Grand Hotel is beautiful. Oh, there it is.
Baby, isn't it?
That's our home for the next week.
Where's Big Conad? See it, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That looks like Wes Anderson, Hotel Golfo.
Yeah,
it makes me so happy. Honestly, Lake Garda, I think, is becoming my happy place.
Yeah.
Like the view of the lake. It just does something to me. It's just so beautiful. Oh, so it's 11:45. That ferry was like bang on time, which is good as well. Good to know. Got a little bit of time before we can check in, and we could really do with a laundrette. So we've put one in. Sometimes they end up being a dry cleaners.
Sometimes it ends up being a derelict building.
Yeah.
That's the lotto.
So we're just going to follow it and see, because we thought we've got all our clothes with us, like it's kind of the perfect opportunity to bung them all into the washing machine. So we'll try and find one now. So an update, the laundrette A was not open, and B was a dry cleaning kind of laundrette. It wasn't a self-service one. So we abandoned that and just came straight to the hotel. It's quite a hot and sweaty walk along the road, but we got here and they let us check in early. So it's like 12:20. So that was lucky that they let us check in early so we can just have a little cool down and drop us bags off. I'll show you the room quickly. So this is the door that we came through. Full length mirror. I don't know if we had one of these in the last place. Always a welcome addition. Yeah, so got a bed, and annoyingly it's two singles put together, which is so common in Italy, and it's quite annoying because you've only got a single bed because you can't lay it on the crack, so you don't have any extra space. It's a con. But look, so we've got like reading lights, which is a nice addition. Hanging space over here. Safe. We've got a fridge. Big plus. Having a fridge. So a supermarket so we can go and get some bits from there. A little bit of storage here. The bathroom seems nice enough. Got a nice shower and one of these hair dryers. These kind of shampoos. Can you tell I'm jaded by hotels at this point? We've stayed in so many places. There's like little things that ordinarily wouldn't ever bug me. But now I'm like, can't you just give us a bottle of shampoo? Like, what is like, what good is that? That tiny little sachet. And it's just wasteful because it's plastic every time. Shower, toilet, bidet, all perfectly lovely.
One thing I've noticed, there's not, I mean, it's not a thing really, but the vintage chair.
Oh, the vintage chair.
There's a chair.
There's normally, oh, there's this thing, but yeah.
Oh, a footstool.
There's a buffet. Another big plus though about this is this view. I mean, that's pretty spectacular, to be fair. That's pretty amazing. I'm very impressed with the view, I have to say. It's really lovely. There's also a pool in this hotel. I'll put below how much it was per night to stay here. This week, it is Jay's birthday. Yay!
I'm getting old!
So we kind of wanted to get something like a little bit nicer than usual. It was still quite budget friendly, but it's got a pool. We haven't got breakfast here because that was additional, so hopefully there's places around we can go and get a few bits from. Would you like your pasta?
It's delicious. It was a big hearty portion as well, so we will definitely be back. And she brought us extra bread. More do you want than that, eh? More do you want than that?
And we found a laundrette.
We have stumbled across that, didn't we?
So we're going to go there later. Oh whoa, I think another storm might be rolling in. Good morning from our beautiful balcony. So it's the next day. Last night we washed all of our clothes. Yes. Oh, it always feels so weirdly triumphant when we've washed like everything in our suitcase, everything's nice and clean. We did that, we had some pizza, and then we just came back and watched film and fell asleep. And this morning it has been raining, so it's not as hot as it has been. So we're gonna walk over to the Conad. The Conad is about 15-minute walk away, which doesn't sound too far, but when it's boiling hot, it's an absolute trek. And we're completely out of water, which is not good. Kind of fills me with fear when we don't have like any water. That's not I have to have a bottle of water on me at all times. We did buy some from the shop, from the pizza place last night, but it was like £2.20 for 500ml, and from Conad you can get 2-litre bottles for like 29p or something. So we're gonna try and be frugal and go and get the cheap water and lots of other bits from a Conad. We just love a Conad. We're always so excited. It's raining in Lake Garda.
The rain's followed us every place we've been. By God, it's rain!
Yeah, it's been like a heat wave for the past week or two.
Yeah, it's
like
been
last week it was almost like 40 degrees some days.
Yeah.
So that was another reason we were like laying low in the hotel room. So maybe that's why it's raining now. There was like some pretty bad storms.
That's a nice view, isn't it?
That's so pretty.
That's pure summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exception of the crane.
It kind of looks like where fairies dwell.
I was going to say it looks like somewhere off like a game.
Yeah.
Like off Final Fantasy or something. And like that, but 50 seconds after we last were speaking, now it's blazing sunlight. And we now need the umbrellas for shade. Just bumped into some Robin Hood looking character. I think it is Robin Hood. Could it be Robin Hood in Italy? Well, yeah, the hat and the feather, but I mean, paint him green and.
Maybe we could look this up later.
Oh yeah, paint him green and that's what you got.
Like death.
Oh shit.
Really?
Well, Oh yeah, there's a kid. Yeah, Robin Hood just stole gold and stuff, didn't he, and gave to the poor.
Yeah, and I guess his connection is to Nottingham, isn't it?
Yeah. You never know. Nottingham might have a twin.
Yeah, could do.
Its twin town might be Toscalano Medina. Yeah. Oh, now that's art. Now that's art. That's art.
What's going on there?
A two-headed.
Oh, it looks a bit suggestive to me.
Oh no, yeah, actually, yeah, it's someone stood behind. I thought it was just like some two-headed beast. And there you're gonna have it from behind this tree. Out of the way, van. You're blocking that glorious, beautiful Conad shot. Looks weirdly small.
It does look quite small.
Why does it look weirdly small?
It's got a massive car park.
Come on, Conad, show me what you got. It's confirmed. This Conad goes back. I mean, it goes back. See how far back it goes? Straight to cans. Okay, that's the shop done at Conad. How did that go, Jess?
It was okay. It was very busy, wasn't it?
Very busy.
It didn't have all the things we wanted it to have, but we still spent €57 and got quite a lot. The bags are very heavy. Full of
Very heavy. I might need to swing one over my arm.
In Italy, they're still using the whole summer body now tactics for weight loss advertisements. It could be a gym, I think. Not cool. And I feel like it is quite shocking when you see things like that, because I think in the UK stuff like that just wouldn't fly at all now. Like, it used to be very prevalent, like, get your summer body now. But I think in the UK, if an advert actually said that, it would be ridiculed, and rightly so.
Frowned upon, wouldn't it?
It would be very frowned upon. But in Italy they still do it. So, you know, there's still misogyny everywhere.
A nice, beautiful little mountainscape. The Toscalano Mountains. And behind that, what looks like a palm tree, there's a little chapel. Looks like a little chapel on a hill. I'll get a better angle of it. There you have it. Up on that hill in the distance. Chapel, church.
We are back in the room. We made it with our bags full. I thought I'd just give you a very quick overview of what we got. These things are all vegan, all from Conad.
It looks amazing.
So it's all
Conad,
this.
There is, but only one.
So we got one of these like freezer style bags, because we got a few cold items, and that'll come in handy, yeah. I wish we'd got one like ages ago, to be fair, because we've needed it. Okay, so for 1 litre, 1.5 litre waters, this will go very quickly, but again, we were carrying everything quite far away.
57.15.
57.15 for the whole
For everything.
shop.
Everything you
Euros, so
€57.
is that good? Is that bad? I don't know.
I don't know, actually.
I mean, we've got a lot of drinks, which can add up quickly.
So it's probably about £45.
I'd say more like £50.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, just looking at it, it's not good.
It don't look like 50 quid's worth of stuff, does it?
But it's all vegan. It's all what we want.
How much was the water, darling? Please.
Oh, nice for you to ask. It is €1.12.
So that was €1.12 for all four.
Yeah.
Fast maths. I can't figure out what that is each, but yeah, very like about 30p each. So it's so much more cost effective to go and get waters from a place like that. We spent
€2.20.
€2.20 for like a 500 ml. So yeah, way better to do that. Okay, mayonnaise. It looks like toothpaste, but it is in fact mayonnaise.
It's even in a toothpaste pack.
This Valsoya brand, I absolutely adore everything in this Valsoya brand, and this mayonnaise is so good. And it's in a little squeezy tube, which is good for travelling, I suppose. We got these wines. If you've seen our other vlogs, you'll know that we love this wine. This it's just the white Conad wine. We normally get the big, they do a big litre carton of it for like £1.50, less than £1.50. But because our fridge is so tiny, we thought we'd get these little handy dandy packs, and we thought we could sneak these down the pool as well. Once they're cold, they'll be a bit easier to transport around. and we can just slurp it through here. we don't need a cup or anything. And I think these were like $1.70 for a pack of 3, so it's a bit more expensive getting it this way, but way more convenient. Yes. Lemon sodas, these are only like 50p. Again, if you get them in a shop, they're like $2.50, $3.50 sometimes. So, and this is literally the nicest drink ever. Delicious. Strawberries, little pack of strawberries, and some tomatoes. Val soya chocolate spread, literally my favourite chocolate spread of all time. It is so, so good. I had to have it. Had to be done. I got some floss because I was running out of floss. Guacamole and hummus, just to have with like some, I've got some nachos, some Doritos chili nachos to have with those. These are pretty good. These are cereal bars from this brand, Grand Cereal. I've seen it about, and we've had these a few times, and they're really nice. It's just like nuts, and it's got like this layer of chocolate, all vegan. We've got these Coca-Colas. Oh my God, this is so unlike us. We're normally like Coca-Cola or die. But in the name of saving money, this was £2.50 for a pack of 6, and regular Coca-Cola was like €3 for only 4. So it was like way cheaper to get these ones. And again, we got the cans, so it'll fit in the fridge. And let's hope it tastes good. We'll let you know what it's like. We just got 2 Peronis. The beer choice wasn't that great. We both aren't crazy about Peroni, to be fair. But we just got 2, just so we've got like something to have by the pool later. We've got 2 focaccias. They look delicious. Super, super soft, fresh focaccia. We got a tin of peanuts. I'm quite excited about this. I've took a liking to peanuts with a drink. We got these yogurts are so nice. Val Soya, again, best brand. They're just plain white yogurt, but it's delicious. It's so, so good. It reminds me of the fruit corner yogurts. Just the corner part. like the yogurt bit of a fruit corner. So delicious. Where have we got to? We've got Grisby's. Oh my God. So good. Vegan biscuits. Delicious. Love these. We've got 2 vegan croissants from like the fresh bakery bit. Excited to try those. They look amazing. And they actually were labelled as vegano. These are more vegan croissants. These aren't like amazing. You can see like on the picture, they're not like real croissants. It's kind of like a cake shaped as a croissant. They're not.
I would say it does taste like a croissant.
Do you think?
Just stood here on.
Do you think?
I think they do taste like croissants, but there's something. It's not. It's lacking something missing. So when you eat it, you don't really feel like when you eat a croissant, you go. But when you eat one of them, you're kind of like, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning's croissant now. Yeah, there's something missing. But it is a croissant, it's not a cake.
I don't know. Well, look, you can see it's like a cake texture.
Either me or you having a bite. And
like, you know that's going to be flaky pastry, delicious. And that's just like, it's, yeah. But anyway, yeah, we'll show you. Maybe we could compare.
Like it's more like,
maybe we could compare.
It's more bread.
Yes, it is. It's more like a bread.
Yeah. It's like a bread, I'd say.
Yeah, I agree. Possibly the most exciting item that we're going to eat right now are these pack of 3 vegan ice creams. It's like a magnum, and we have to eat them now. I've got no choice because they'll be melting. So
we ain't got a freezer.
It's ice cream for breakfast time.
Ice cream.
It's so deliciously melting.
Look at that chocolate.
Oh my God. Honestly, if you can get to try these, they're so good. You just need a person to share them with if you're gonna eat, if you haven't got a freezer.
Storms have come. That chair were just being blown.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at the size of that hail.
You look closely.
Oh my God, that is horrendous.
You can see the hail coming down. Or wow.
We've had a bit of an admin day today. I've been working on a wedding banner. Well, it's a wedding sign. So this is it's going to be a welcome to our wedding sign. And it's this lovely couple that I did some wedding invitations for. I got to draw them in their wedding outfits, which was really fun. Got their cute little dog there. So adorable. If you didn't know, I do run my own small business, and whilst I have took a big back seat from that whilst we've been travelling, I have had a few little jobs like this to be doing whilst I'm away, which are always really nice jobs to do. Wedding invitations are one of my favourites to create, and we've just had like the laziest day. The weather has been truly wild. The hailstones earlier were this big, bouncing off of things, so we haven't even been by the pool today. But yeah, we've just made the most of having a bit of a chill day. We're both still feeling really tired. Maybe it is just everything catching up with us, taking the opportunity to have a very slow day and just do bits and bobs, and phone calls and things like that. Phone some family, which is always nice. We each tried a little teeny tiny white wine, very good, perfectly nice to guzzle on one of those. We also tried the cola. I'll have to ask Jay's verdict, but I really liked it. I thought it was fine. It isn't Coca-Cola, but for the price, I'd say this was a pretty good substitution. And it almost tastes a bit like those craft colas you get. They're like fancier, more expensive than Coca-Cola, but taste like roller cola. That's kind of what this tastes like, so it was fine for me. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
We've just come out for a little coffee and a croissant. They look good, don't they? We've got a little Americano, so we've got the water, hot water in there to top up our espressos. It smells so good.
Let's get that sugar out.
The temperature's really cool. There was massive storms like all night,
Sounded like an hurricane.
the lightning. It's like lightning I've never seen it. It's just like flash.
At home it's like it flashes every minute, doesn't it? When there's like a storm.
Yeah, I've never seen
Literally every second flashing.
Yeah. But yeah, we're just down by the front and having a little coffee. This croissant is so good. It's so nice. It's got like a fruit jam in it, a berry jam. And we didn't have to walk for long. This was like the second cafe we were looking at, and they often have their croissants like on display. And if you're looking for a vegan one, it'll literally just say vegano, like cornetto vegano. And they seem quite common, don't they?
Yeah, getting a vegan croissant is like, yeah, you don't have to look for long.
Yeah, so if you're looking for that, just keep looking basically, go to the next cafe and I think you'll come across one.
And it's nice, flaky, buttery.
Yeah.
Jamming.
So good.
Yeah, very nice.
Pretty.
There's not a bad view of Garda, is there?
It's so nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, we were saying, how are these boats still here? Because that weather yesterday
Last night
was absolutely insane. But I really enjoyed that coffee and croissant. It was just what we needed.
Just what the doctor ordered this morning, that.
Delicious. And it was €8.40. I just want to look at this Sardinian place,
okay.
Sicilian place over here, because
See if they do penne.
I think they've got to do penne, don't you? Look, is that not penne?
They look like penne sandwiches.
Yeah, they do.
I can't see penne on there. If anyone can see penne on that menu or another name for it, let us know. Pontoons up there. That's where the storm rolled in from. How many do booties? Four swan booties.
They're babies.
Yeah,
They're still fluffy.
I wonder what they're getting.
Well, they're just starting to go a bit white on their
you
chest.
can see, can't you? There's a scooter ride over there.
Gives you the chills. Little red Vespa.
No, I said it gives me the biggest chills. Never again.
If you haven't seen our vlog when we rented a Vespa in
Weren't
Lucca, you should definitely go and watch it.
Wasn't pretty.
It was full of drama.
The cops were involved. The cops got involved.
We did get stopped by police. But I actually think of it fondly, but Jay is genuinely traumatised by it.
I'm still tense from driving.
But yeah, definitely go and watch that if you haven't. It's quite an adventure. So we came back to this Sicilian street food place and we asked for some penne. Look what we got.
My God, did we get penne?
Whoa. This was €4.
That is going to sort us right out. Can't wait. It's so good. And it's just literally chickpea, oil, flour, done.
Yay.
Two Mercedes, please, when in Sicily.
Sweet.
Drinking it back, can't we?
Yeah.
I asked for lemon, but let's have a look then. Let's go for it then. It ain't much, but oh my God, it's on its way. Just that fried.
It's like a lot of things, isn't it? It's like an omelette, a quiche, a pancake.
Yeah, mix of the three, but it's salted and seasoned perfectly.
It's creamy, it's crispy. So good.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
That penne was so good. It's made me so happy, that penne.
Addictive, isn't it?
It is, it's so addictive. And we didn't think we'd ever have that again, basically. Once we left Sicily, we've not seen it anywhere. So that was amazing. Now, the sun is fully out in full force. So it's very hot now.
Yep.
So we're going to head to the supermarket again. But there's a different supermarket. We're going to try that for some vegan goodies.
Maybe a bit of pool time.
But yeah, I'm just so
This
happy.
afternoon.
I'm just so happy.
I know.
And like, it's his last week in Italy. And I mean, we've been reflective through this whole thing, but I think we're being extra reflective about the journey we've had and the sights we've seen and just how incredible this trip's been and how much it means to us that we got to do this.
Who knows when we'll do it again.
We're back from the pool, showered, excuse my wet hair. Just going to leave it to air dry because I don't think we're going to go out tonight. We're still debating it. However, what I think I am going to do is eat a tiny banana.
Have a banana!
Can you tell how small they are? Look how small they are. Like, I mean, the hand thing never works, but that's a tiny banana. You know, like a little plastic banana.
Oh, like a fake one.
Like a fake one. Whoa, the skin came off really easily. It's really thin. Look how thin and delicate the skin is. Ew.
Yeah, the banana looks yellower than what I
Yeah, it does actually.
thought it would.
Taste test.
I'm not sold.
I'm
Why
not
is
a
the banana
just-
yellow? The banana's
might
like
be a little lighting in here. Bananas are yellow.
yeah.
They're like a pale
That's yellow though, that isn't it? That's like one of them foam bananas that you get in a pick and mix.
It kind of does just taste like banana, but
Something different about it.
different. Can't put my finger on it, but yeah, they're not as strong tasting as a normal banana. But very nice.
The jury of the banana
Yeah.
test. The Great British stroke Italian banana test.
I mean, why are they so small though? I don't know. I guess
I didn't even
it's
know
a
they were a
quicker
thing.
snack.
Yeah,
If you
but
don't want to eat a
like
whole one.
it's a natural grown thing, innit? So join us next time when we try the world's smallest blueberry. I would say it's just like a banana. You know, because it is.
Do you think it's as strong though? Strong tasting?
I think it's exactly the same. Depending on how far away it were, if you put it on a table, I'd say it was the same size. As a regular banana. I'd even be fooled if that were on a table. I'd think that was just a normal bit of banana. I wouldn't say that's small.
Good morning. It is a special day today because it's Jay's birthday.
34!
Jay's 34 today.
Kelowna.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, feeling the birthday
This has
vibes.
been with me 6 months and it's still full.
So today we're going to head out to Limone, which is another little beautiful town along Lake Garda. We're going to go and get the bus, but first we might get a coffee.
Birthday coffee, birthday
Yay.
croissant.
Woo!
What's better than that?
Birthday time.
Morning, it's the 27th of July. Nothing important about that day in history. Wonder what happened on 27th of July in history. If it's like a day. Hey, shut up!
I know.
If it's like a day something happened,
Oh.
like, you know, something famous in history.
It's the day we went to Universal in 2019.
Yeah, it is,
And
yeah.
we got turned down for beer.
Yeah,
at Moe's.
Get this right. We went to Simpsons Land in Universal. It were, how long ago? 4 years? So, you know, our 30.
It was your 30th birthday.
On my 30th birthday, we thought, what better way to celebrate having a beer in Simpsons Land? So we wanted a Duff beer, and the guy said, have you got an...
He was like, do you got any ID?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, but it's 30 today. I mean, you can imagine.
Yeah. Have you got any ID?
Oh, and
Didn't you want a passport or something?
I think this is kind of splicing another story together, but they wouldn't accept driving license as ID. Because one time we had his driving license with us.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't accept that as ID. They wanted an actual passport, which we didn't have.
Yeah, that happened at Epcot.
Yeah.
In the...
we tried it many times to get beer.
In the English area. We went for a beer. I won't digressing here, but we went for a beer in the English area.
There's like an English pub.
An English London pub. And he said, oh, have you got an ID? Because we asked for a beer. I said, yeah, got driving licence out. You know, English driving licence. And he looks at it and he says, have you got a passport? I'm going to need your passport. Is a driving licence not good enough? You know, I'm in London Land. Is a driving licence not good enough?
Yeah, it was just funny to be like in England.
And he said,
like the English driving license.
And he said, I'm not being funny, but you could have just made that up. Even though it's on a holographic card, I need your passport. So we didn't get served again, did we?
No.
But going back to the Simpsons issue, the man that served us outside, he asked for ID, we didn't have ID. I said, I'm 30 years old. So he said, nope, can't serve you, sorry. So we went inside.
Yeah, we went inside.
We thought it'd be a little bit sneaky. So we said, you know what? That's an outside bit. Let's go round and go in through back door. Let's go inside. Anyway, we went inside, and the person at the bar, he must have radioed through, because it was like they knew we were
like
coming.
Immediately, it was just like, no.
Yeah, it was like, can we have 2 Duff beers? And it was like, no, sorry. And it was like, what? You ain't even going to ask how old I am. So yeah, so I don't know what the tangent were, but I mean, hopefully we'll get served some beer today.
That's what happened on the 27th of July.
Yeah, so that's what the 27th of July is famous for. Yeah, just on a footnote to that, I feel like we're going to be talking about this all day. The guy that served us in Epcot was British as well, because it tells you in Epcot they have a name badge where they're from. So it hurt for him especially to refuse us a British driving licence. I'm like, come on bro, show me yours. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. But they weren't having it.
But they're only doing their job.
They're just doing the job.
And
so
they have to like have a unified way of checking ID in a place where people come from all the way around the world.
So advice,
Disclaimer.
if you look old and haggard, still bring your passport, because they're gonna want to check, because they think you're under 21.
I thought we were under 21, which is a compliment ultimately, isn't it?
I suppose.
Well, in a world where being young is praised. It's our favourite cafe, isn't it?
Birthday seat, big calf, birthday seat.
So we've got our vegan croissant
On a
or
warm
cornetto. Little
Don't worry,
Americana.
it's already got 2 sugars in. Get a bit of short and stout in there.
Thank you. Yeah, these croissants are probably the best I've ever had.
Best vegan croissants. They got jam in middle as well.
Yeah, delicious.
Right, waiting for the bus now to Limone. Are we changing?
Yeah.
That just about sucks.
When you're catching the bus in Italy, it's always a good idea to get the ticket ahead of time. Oh, in fact, is there a tabacco over there? If you can, it's always better to have the ticket ahead of time. it's just easier because you can just get on and you just put the ticket in a machine and it validates it. And it also just eliminates any difficulty in translating and speaking to the driver. I don't know if they actually giving the tickets on the bus. Sometimes they like drive off as they're like giving you the ticket and things like that. Seems to be a hindrance. So it's always a good idea if you can to get the ticket ahead of time. You can get them from a tobacco shop. That's what I was just looking for. I feel like I've just seen one and now I can't see it again. You can go into any tobacco shop and ask for bus tickets and they'll give them you. If there's like an information centre, which there normally is at like a main bus stop, there's normally an information centre. Sometimes there's actual like bus ticket machines at stops as well. There isn't one at this stop. Yeah, sometimes there's just bus ticket machines and you can just put in your destination. It's quite straightforward and you just put the money in. You can also pay by card on those. So that is a good idea. We haven't done any of those at this bus stop. There's none of those. Can't see tobacco either. So we're just going to ask on the bus and hope for the best. Yay, he's back with the goods.
What else will I go and get, eh?
Of course.
What else will I go and get?
A birthday Coca-Cola, of course.
Yeah.
I changed my mind and I thought we've got enough time. Well, it's 1:30, so the bus is late anyway. But I thought I've got enough time. I'm going to run over to the tobacco. It was just over the street, but this is quite a busy road, so it was a bit of a faff. I went to the tobacco, said 2 bus tickets. She was like, no, go to the restaurant next door. So I went to the restaurant next door. I said 2 bus tickets. It didn't feel right. And she was like, no, the tobacco. And I was like, oh, I've just been there. And she said to come here. And she was like, oh, try the shop next door. So I went to the shop next door that sold like fridge magnets. And he had bus tickets. So I got 2 bus tickets for €3. You can literally see all the way down the road. So we're just sat here at the bus stop. This road, it goes all the way along, all the way along, all the way along, all the way along, all the way back there, all the way into the distance. So we'll be able to see this blue bus coming from quite a way off. I think I can see it coming.
Come on, third bus lucky.
There's a tiny little blue bus making its way along.
So first stop, Garda now. We've got to get on another bus shortly. Have a look at the view. Once again, Lake Garda's killing it. That's right nice, isn't it? Yeah. So, we're going to do a little bit of exploring and see what's what here.
We had to change here to get the bus to Limone. But because that bus was late, we've missed the bus to Limone and there's not another one.
Unless the bus to Limone is late.
Unless the bus to Limone is late. So, we're back in Castellano Moderno. 12 o'clock. It's been the biggest bus fail of the trip so far. Of the entire 6-month trip, this is the biggest bus fail. So we've got the bus to Garda now, with a view to change buses there to get the bus to Limone, but the bus was late, so we missed the bus to Limone. I didn't think that would matter too much, because you'd think there'd be another bus, but the next bus was up for another 2 hours. There was a taxi rank that I went to look at. There was obviously no taxis to be seen. I tried calling a number. There was nothing. We got back on the bus to come back this way because there is another bus that goes all the way to Limone at 1:15 from here. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm quite tempted just to like find a taxi and jump in a taxi, but Jay doesn't really want to do that.
Well, it's because it's about 47 minutes away in a taxi, and we're going to only lose an hour. So I mean, we could get a taxi. I don't know how easy it'd be to get a taxi. Yeah, for the sake of a €3 ticket on bus.
And I also was convinced that we were getting off at the wrong stop, so we didn't get off at the right stop, and now we're here. We're here. It's beautiful, but the town is like all the way down that way. Probably a 20-minute walk that way.
Look at that glorious view, eh?
But what a beautiful view.
I mean, if ever there was a happy accident, by God, this were it.
So we're still not in Limone, which is very frustrating, and it's Jay's birthday. So
but we're going to get to Limone and it's going to be sweet.
This is actually really nice. Look at this walkway. Look at this path along the lake. This is very special.
Very nice. I'm giving you the world's most dangerous bus stop. I'm at the stop. Wow, you see, whoa! That is a nice background for a bus stop. But the foreground.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Like in front of the protection barrier. Feels dangerous.
Bro, give me a bitter. Unless I stood behind there and like stuck my hand through trees when the bus approached. Correct bus, we think. 13:39.
We finally made it to Limone.
We're gonna make this limone to remember.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Got my water in the air, let's go. Oh, I can smell that pizzeria.
The lemon motif. Very
It must be
nice.
where lemons were invented. Lemons were created in Limone.
Oh, wow.
Everything's a little sad.
Yeah. Whoa.
We're on the seafront now, aren't we? Lakefront.
Fun. Wow, eh?
Oh, that Union Jack's blowing up.
Oh. Welcoming. Very welcoming. Wow, this is lovely.
Yeah, let's have a little wander down here, shall we?
So lovely. It looks like a fake background.
Yeah, it's
like,
amazing.
It doesn't look real. Oh wow, look at this. Wow. Yeah, that rock face, like, just kind of looks like a backdrop.
We've got a little bit of trivia.
Conundrum.
Look at the size of the boat,
This tiny little boat here.
and then there's a queue.
Is like all the way behind there. It's like quite a big queue.
Oh,
There's the top deck as well.
There's the top, you know, like assembly. When the chairs are out.
Yeah,
That's
how's
going to
that
mount Chesney.
fitting
That'd be
on?
quite decent.
Oh, can't get over this view. That Hotel Castel, if you can see it, it looks like it's from the film or something.
Who knows? White Lotus season 3.
It could be,
Watch this
couldn't it?
space.
I'm so glad we finally made it here.
Yeah.
Like we almost gave
hung in
up.
there, didn't we?
We hung in there, and it was so worth it.
Just seen the woman. Just seen her.
So confident on meal.
That
Doesn't
smells
smell
so
good.
fresh. I'm gonna give it just a few.
Oh wow, look at that.
How many?
Yeah, that might do. Do you think? Can I add more?
Tomato and onion salad.
Nice Tommy's.
Fresh.
And we've had like 3 packs of breadsticks while we've been waiting. And this wine's really nice as well.
The wine is going down good.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers. 34 years. On Earth. Got some basil.
Wow.
That looks really nice.
It does look good. The presentation.
Feels al dente. That's spaghetti.
Yeah, it's good.
That's nice.
Just waiting for the bus back to our
Toscalano, Modena.
We got our tickets. There's an information centre right near the bus stop. Have you enjoyed Limone?
It's been fabulous. Some of the best views of Lake Garda potentially.
It is super, super beautiful.
Really nice from what I've seen.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
What a nice time. Today is our very last day in Italy. I thought I'd just take you along for possibly our last meal in Italy. It's very sad. Maybe we'll reflect on the weeks we've spent here. We've been here for 10 weeks, I believe, which is just crazy. It's gone so quickly. But yeah, we'll talk more about that later. My hair is wet, you may notice, and I'm going to show you why.
Whoa! You caught me doing stuff! My hair is also wet. Allow me to dry it. That is the best hair dryer I've ever used.
Like, does it feels like nothing's blowing on you, don't you think?
It's
Could you
cool-
feel it
cool me
there?
down, if anything.
Yeah, I've never seen a hairdryer like this. When I first saw it, I thought it was just a regular old hairdryer, but look at the tube. Look at that! And like, look at this! It's just...
And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. What do you think?
So that's possibly the worst hairdryer I've ever seen. I just had to share. So I'm just going to let my hair dry. Yeah, we're going to go for our last meal now in Italy. I've remembered the other thing I wanted to tell you. So you may know that I love this chocolate spread. I feel like I've spoke about this chocolate spread a lot. And I invented it. I invented a giant choc dip. Did you ever used to have choc dip from like the shop?
I did.
On the way back from school, it was like the ultimate treat.
Weren't they one with a red lid and one with a blue lid? One dark chocolate and one milk. Do you know which ones I mean? With a little breadsticks?
The blue one was the milk chocolate one, and then there was a white chocolate one, but I can't remember what packet that was in. Maybe it was in a red packet.
How do you eat yours?
I used to absolutely love choc dips. Me and my sisters used to just love them so much. So yeah, I bought a pack of these breadsticks, which were amazing, and they're like slightly salted, which kind of worked pretty well. So a giant breadstick, ta-da, into this pot is a giant choc dip. So I think that's a brilliant idea. So yeah, as I said, it's our last night in Italy. We've got a huge...
Tears are streaming. It's been amazing, hasn't it? 3 months.
It's been so good. Yeah, it's just shy of 3 months, isn't it, that we've been here. And we've done so much. It's hard to even like think about all the stuff we've done while we've been here, because it's been so much. We've like moved at least once a week whilst we've been here. We've been on the move, haven't we? The longest we've spent in any one place has been like 7 days. Got a cherry cola. Not been often seen in Italy.
Why not? Pizzeria. Oh, thank you. The bread's arrived. Oh, yes. That's going all over my meal. Bread's arrived.
A nice coffee as well.
Yeah, soft. Look at that. Spring back.
And it's so sad, all that's pasta in Italy.
I know.
It's not really hit me.
Got quite a feast, haven't we?
We have.
Some
fries. Nice looking salad.
Salad looks good.
It does look good.
I had it yesterday, so I can comment. It is one of the best arrabbiatas in Italy. Yeah. Nice level of spice. Mm-hmm. And look at the sauces you get.
Yay!
With
Andrei dalla fanciulla per poi portarla via.
Go Shrek! Go get him!
I'm just packing. What time is it? It's 5 past midnight. I always end up packing late at night, and it's the one thing that like makes me stay up late. Like I can never go to sleep after packing. I don't know why. It like gets me all like hyped up and I just stay awake for hours. Like, so I'm just packing, rolling. This is my rolling system. I sit and roll everything and then I put it all in the case. You can see the cases are an absolute mess there. Yeah, only just begun really, but I'm just watching YouTube. I was watching Nick and Rachel, who are some YouTubers that I really like watching. Thank you so much for watching this entire vlog, this entire series. It's been amazing. I'm really going to miss Italy. It's kind of not sunk in that we're not going to be here anymore. It's just been incredible. It's just been so amazing. I've absolutely loved our time here, the things we've done, the places we've seen, the food we've eaten. It's just all been absolutely amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please join us for the travel day tomorrow. We have got an absolutely insane travel day tomorrow. We're getting the bus to Verona, and then we're getting a train to Milan, then another train to Visp in Switzerland, and then another train to Tash in Switzerland, and that's where we're staying, in Tash. It's going to be a long day. We've got to get up quite early. I need to set the alarm. We're going to vlog it all, vlog our first day in Switzerland. We've only got 2 days in Switzerland, so it's going to be full on, and we're going to try and see as much as we can. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. Bye.
See ya.